I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You just watched two people get shot and almost got shot yourself. And here I am babbling on about having sex with some remorseless psychopath. There you go, talking about it again.
Oh, look, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled at you, all right? What happened to you, you have every right to deal with it any way you need, so.
The thing is, I wasn't even thinking about Franco when you walked up. Not consciously, anyway. I was kind of flipped out about something else.
And Matt got shot. Hey, she saved my life, by the way. I should have thanked him.
You still can, when he wakes up. He will wake up eventually. Mac lived through his surgery, thanks to Matt Hunter, who was brilliant, because I asked him to be.
Oh, so if you're not scared about Mac, then why are you so upset?
The thing is, after Franco, I promised myself that I wasn't going to sleep with anyone else on impulse. Actually, I promised myself I wasn't going to sleep with anyone besides Spinelli ever again, but that's like promising to floss your teeth after you've already gotten a cavity.
Okay, well, you're not telling me why you were upset when I came up to you. What is it?
I slept with Matt Hunter to thank him for saving Mac's life. I mean, it wasn't exactly that cut and dry, like, oh, yay, Mac's gonna live, where's the closest flat surface? But close, and now, I'm not saying I regret it. I won't give you any inappropriate details, but nobody was disappointed. It's just, you think it's okay to sleep with someone out of gratitude? Matt's turned out to be so unexpectedly wonderful, but I didn't exactly think this through. And again, it's impulse sex. I'm just really tired of making terrible decisions.
Look, Maxie, this is what I think. I don't think you lied to anybody, and I don't think you cheated on anybody. You want to thank Matt, right? And maybe just stop thinking and feel. There's nothing wrong with that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I needed to hear that. Okay, I think I can go sit with Mac now. Thanks for being a good listener.
Dr. Renfro, call 6474. Dr. Mabel Renfro, call 6474.
A full moon in Barcelona.
Yeah, it is beautiful, isn't it?
I consider it a good omen.
I usually don't mix business with pleasure.
Well, then let's get the business out of the way, huh? I'm just going to grab my phone.
On second thoughts, why don't we wait on that? Go get a drink.
Another perfect bar in the lobby. Follow me, Mr. Jax.
Do you speak English?
I do. Not that it will do you any good.
I can explain.
Oh, don't bother. I can connect the dots on my own. You let yourself in after hours using Fernanda de la Barca's key and ID card. That makes you a thief.
Oh, no, that couldn't be further from the truth. You see, I'm just a desperate mother trying to support her child. You see, I have no money. My husband was murdered, and Fernando's holding all of his assets, and she won't release them to me. And I've tried to convince her otherwise, but I've had to take matters into my own hand. And if I don't find financial relief for me and my daughter soon, we'll be thrown out into the streets.
Get you anything, something to drink or eat?
No, I'm fine.
Been through a hell of a lot.
And every minute that goes by, I become more and more afraid that I'm never going to see him again.
Call 7862. Dr. Philip Trent.
My instinct tells me that we're going to find him, okay? We're going to find him.
I'm glad you feel that way. I'm trying to be a believer too, you know, I'm trying to stay strong and positive, just like Shirley told me to right before she died, but this is really hard.
No news on Aiden, no sign of Jane Morgan, but I did go through her personnel file. There's nothing that would raise a red flag.
Well, because Franco has the resources to make it that way. We don't even know if this Jane Morgan is her real name. I mean, come on, Jay Morgan? some message from Franco.
We don't know for sure that Franco planted her.
Yes, we do. He was on every monitor in the hospital, bragging about how he was going to randomly steal some baby with the last 2 numbers on the ID bracelet being 66. And obviously he couldn't do it because he's in LA, so he had to have somebody else do it. And what if this Jane Morgan saw the footage of Franco going over the edge? And what if she decided to just cut her losses and take the baby or dump him in a dumpster? Or what if it's too late? And what if he's already dead?
Oh, I must be on serious meds. I'm having the most fantastic hallucination.
Oh, I'm here. It's the least I can do, right?
Beating yourself up a little.
I try a lot. But I cannot believe how worthless I was. You were just lying there, shot, bleeding, and I just froze. How could anyone, myself included, think I have what it takes to be a good doctor?
Well, I think freezing when a madman is shooting up the hospital counts as an extenuating circumstance.
You're being too nice. You could have died, Ethan.
But I didn't, all right? So I'll live to sing another day.
You sing?
Oh, yeah. Like a hooker in handcuffs.
Hey, is the lockdown lifted?
Ethan. Are you really okay?
Oh, yeah. No, I suspect I have a bit of a sore throat. And I'm a little groggy, but in the most pleasant way.
You're a glass half full kind of guy, huh?
I try not to wallow.
That's why I like Ethan so much. Because he's always bright and optimistic. Mr. Bauer would have killed you because of me. I wouldn't have been able to take it.
He hasn't been a walk in the park, but quite frankly, neither have I. I mean, the havoc that I wreaked was more subtle and may have taken longer to blow up in everybody's face.
What do you mean?
Well, I went to absurd lengths to keep him away from Christina because I thought that she would be exposed to too much violence, and as it turns out, her exposure to violence was because of me.
Well, you couldn't have predicted Warren Bauer would snap like that.
No, but I might have noticed that his son was beating the crap out of my daughter. See, that went right over my head, so I'm not one to throw stones at him.
Are you actually, no, are you seriously, you're actually defending me? Because I like that.
Well, you're not the first parent to miss the signs of abuse, and not to minimize it, but that was a one-time thing. Sonny's a mobster. His lifestyle puts his children at risk on a daily basis.
And Claire, why do you care? Because you barely even know my kids. Even then, as a lady prosecutor, who put their father away in prison forever and got Michael instead. You know what I mean?
Can I go, please? You guys do whatever you're going to do. Excuse me. I'll be in touch.
So, let me guess. This has to be a day where you hate my guts.
You know, that's one thing we're going to have to be really clear on. I don't have to like you to take what I need from you.